Good afternoon. How are y'all doing today? We're starting early today, as usual, because I've enjoyed doing it and I think it's a good time. So, we're going to keep up that tradition today. You guys, I hope that the audio is better today. I'm kind of doing a little bit of a different mic setup, so I hope that it's even better than it normally is. And hopefully, fingers crossed, our video quality maintains itself throughout the sale. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, of course, depending on when you are watching today's sale. You guys, thank you so much for being here with me early. We've got some great familiar faces out there already. Thanks, guys, for popping in so early. The first comment that I'm able to see is Miss Karen Radford. Karen, lady, how are you doing out there? You enjoying the Dollhouse series? I is do I have two? Is the doll one out already? I don't know. I know that one of them is live currently. Perhaps the second one is live. The third one will be going out here in just a little bit. I think I scheduled it for 4:30 p.m. today. So it is a three-part series. I decided to do a little Netflix style and drop it all at once. I mean, technically not all at once, but all in one day. Just so that way it kind of was like this big kind of impact. But thank you, and I am glad that you're enjoying it, Karen. I am. It definitely has been a lot to go through. So stay tuned for the official announcements with regards to the sale because everything that you are seeing in all three of the videos is going to be for sale. It is true. Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? Happy hump day to you. Thank you for being here. Hey, Miss Ruth the Bee. Good morning to Miss Ruthie. Does she? I know she does because today's a little bit different. Michael got a Starbucks. Yes, I did. If you got them, drink them. I mean, hey, maybe some of you out there have your mimosas. I'm for it. Do it up. Hey, Dina, good afternoon. How are you doing today? Good morning, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Doing well. A beautiful sunny day here in central Ohio. Richard is out there working. He's out there working. Richard is remodeling a house currently. So whenever I say he's at work, that is what he's doing. He's definitely busy at work today. Good morning, Miss Karen Gillette. How are you doing? Thank you for being here and always thank you for helping Maud. I do appreciate it. Miss Avery, how are you doing today, lady? Thank you for popping in. And good morning, Nettie. How are you today? Thanks for being here today. Oh, Nikki Moss is back with a new icon. She's got a new avatar there, lady. I'm digging it. Thanks for being here, Rebecca T. Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Erin, everything is good. God's blessings. Amen, sister. Right? Stressed and blessed, thankful for it. Right? The alternatives aren't always that great. So thank you for helping us all remember that. Ciao. Jean, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Hello, Miss Doyle. Thank you for popping in today. Always appreciate it. She is a thrifter, not a hoarder. No, ladies and gentlemen, there is a difference. After all, what that difference is, I don't know, but there is a difference, and we're all going to stick to that story. Otherwise, we all might be in a little bit of trouble. Hey, Kim, how are you doing today? Miss Kims, how are you doing today? Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the video series too. There's three videos that are all going to be dropping uh, throughout the day, and of course, they are in a playlist on the channel to make it a little bit easier. I know some folks work, so I thought that would make it the easiest thing to do. Hello, Quail. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Up, up. Pamela Webby, Webby, right? Oh, she's enjoying today's video too. We got two more coming at you guys. You got two more coming. Hey, Karen Jones, how are you doing today? We've got Karen McGurdy is up in the peekaboo, girl. How are you doing, Karen? Thank you for being here. Erin, you just saw the first one. Well, thank you for checking it out. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. She's still chasing the vintage. That's okay. Every day is a new day. It's a new chase. It's a new treasure hunt. How are you doing, Karen? Thank you for being here today. Thank you. Hello, Miss Deborah J. How are you this afternoon? Thank you for popping in. Good afternoon, Miss Lenny. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Hey, Kimmy. Kimmy, there's a lot going down. There's a lot going down. Dan, yes, it is actually. You've already figured out how to bid, and instead of putting in your comments or conversation, is all you have to do is put in your bids. It's that easy. You have got it down, sir. You've got it down. Um, are you selling the doll house? We do have. Well, we don't actually. I have one that's a kit. We haven't actually put the house together. Are you referencing like the little the red well, it's gonna be that day today. The little red vignette. I think we will actually be selling it. We'll have some other vignettes that are available. So maybe people love the tiny treasure. They love the dollhouse stuff, but they don't really know how to display it. Maybe they don't have a place or not a place, but um, they wouldn't know how to put it all together. So there are going to be a number of display cases that will have some accessories included. So all you have to do is set it up and put it on a shelf. And you've got your own little tiny treasures, your dollhouse display in a micro version. So it doesn't have to be a huge house. So good afternoon, Miss Anema Amy. How are you doing today? Meow meow to you too. Hello, Jason. Good afternoon. Thank you both for being here, right? Oh my gosh. Miss Rose B is in the chat. How are you today, Rose? Lenny's moose got loose. Put him on a leash, right? Hello, Ladonna. How are you doing today, Ladonna? Are you doing well today, Ladonna? It's a beautiful day out there. Is it fun? Hey, Ellen. Thank you for being here today. Glad everyone is with us. Barbara, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here again. Miss Cat, was she saying you're tiny? Right? That tiny little sandcastle. I mean, they make everything. I mean, if y'all didn't see it, like the tiny little sandcastle, I mean, I don't even know. It's probably like a quarter inch. Is that not adorable? I mean, stop it. Who doesn't need a quarter inch sandcastle in their life? Right? You didn't know until you knew, right? Hey, Deborah, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. Hey, Jeff, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks, guys, for being with me today. Judy, good afternoon. Hello, how are you? We got shenanigans, but only the good ones, of course. Only the good ones, mostly. Right. Hey, Don, I'm glad that you're enjoying the video today. Thank you guys so much. Decimal Clover 30, you're getting awfully close to math there, that decimal. I don't know how I feel about it, but I do appreciate glad you're watching the videos. Hey, Jamie, a little under the weather. Well, I hope that you feel better soon. Soon, ladies, soon. Hello, Miss Husani. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here, Miss Diane. Appreciate it. Hey, Janet. How are you doing today? Thanks for popping in. And Linda, good afternoon, ladies. KBEE is in the chat. How are you doing? We got Joe is with us too. Dan, it is my pleasure. Good afternoon, Beverly. Thank you so much. Oh, I know, Beverly. I'm telling you, it's fun. Decline. How are you doing today? Miss Gutierrez, good afternoon. Thanks for popping in. Marissa, how are you doing today? Matt, oh, we love a lurker. No names. No names. Thank you, Jane, for being here. Hey, Heidi, how are you doing? We got Patty Lynch is up in the chat. I'm going to try to catch up to you guys really quick. Really quick, Jason needs a miniature fork. Okay, Grandma, how are you doing today? Sally, good afternoon. You guys, thank you so much. We got Joan D is up in the chat. Monica is here with us. I know the vignettes are perfect. They are perfect. It's a little bit more of an elevated kind of thing, and the history of dollhouses is really interesting. They're just not. They were not originally intended to be a child's pastime. It very much was an adult kind of thing, and they had rooms, cabinets, display cabinets, not actually the doll houses. The doll houses was made to incorporate the younger generation into it. So it very much was it was a woman typically of wealth, and it was kind of like in vogue and fashion for folks to come in, and they would be set up in the entry wall, and they would have entry hallway, and they would have the display cabinets, and they would commission various artisans to make these tiny little miniatures. And obviously, the fancier the miniature, the more money that they had, and then they would rearrange the furniture. So it very much was an adult pastime and hobby before it was ever kind of like a child's thing. Hello, Connie. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. Hello, Edna. How are you? How are you? We got Madeline is in the chat. Oh my gosh. We got Purple Pixie Thrifts. Ah, Karen, hello. Pamma Bama is up in the chat. Girl, we'll get to see each other soon. Get to see each other soon. I think I am caught up. All right. You guys, thank you again for being here. Let's get into the nuts and the berries of the sale. Hello to everybody. If it is your first time here, I really appreciate it. I hope that you have a good time today. If it's been a while since you've been with me, thank you for coming back. I do appreciate it. And to all of you veterans that are here every week, you guys, thank you so much for all of the love and the support. Please remember, as I say, and I'm going to continue to say, there is never any one way that is too small to support a content creator or a vintage or antique reseller or any reseller for that matter, especially those of us that are utilizing the social media platforms. If you are subscribed and you're liking, and you're commenting, and you're watching the videos, that is a tremendous amount of support, and it really is a great encouragement for us to keep going. If you're here in the chat to fellowship with your fellow vintage and antique lovers, thank you so much, and I'm honored, and it is a huge privilege to be able to in any way provide a space to do that. And of course, as a small business, I most certainly appreciate your purchases. Let's talk about those purchases, shall we? We've got a few items today. We're going to get through them. We got vintage and antiques. Y'all know I love to put in some antiques. So we're going to get into it. We will, yes, be having a tiny treasures sale. It's not going to be Wednesday. It's not going to be during the day. It is going to be an evening sale. So I'm kind of working out the logistics with Richard and his schedule, so that way we can kind of both be present. Because I mean, he's the one who found all of this. He is. Tina finally made it to get it. Well, I hope you have a good time, Tina. No pressure, right? Um, so let's do it. You guys, today I do have a couple of claims, so we'll get through those first as I like to do. And then we're going to get into the offer ups. The vast majority of everything is going to be, of course, an offer up. I am going to be honoring just in cases. If you would like to use a just in case, please feel free. If you don't want to, you don't have to. There's no commitment or obligation. Thank you for lurking there. Olson's, appreciate you. But there is no obligation or commitment to use a just in case. Just know that I am going to, of course, be honoring them. Now, with the just in case, I do ask, as I continue to ask, is that you've been an active bidder up until that point. It just, I think, makes it the fairest, so that way everybody kind of knows who they're playing against. And if you want to use the just in cases or throw out those bids in the last seconds, I just think it's the fairest, keeping in mind that there are a lot of new people and they are trying to figure it out, so they don't quite get it. And that's okay. We're just looking for somebody that's habitually abusing it. People might have walked away from this. They're just coming into the sale. So that is something to keep in mind. But definitely make sure that you hold on to those just in cases until you hear the countdown. Now, as always, during the countdown, we will then, of course, say bid end, and we do have our official bid ender is once again, whoops, not Miss Karen Gillette, surprise. It is Miss Ruth the Bee. Ruthie, thank you so much, lady. You guys, if you've been with me before during the sales, you know that Ruthie kills it. She is quick with adjusting cases. So refresh often. There you go. Refresh often. Ruthie has got fast fingers and fast internet. So get out the just in cases if you want to, throw in the high bids. It's totally up to you as to how you choose to do it. Now, round of applause. Round of applause for Miss Ruthie B. Round of applause. Thank you, lady. And thank you, Kristen. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. It's free. No credit card or social security number is, of course, required. Thank you, Kristen. Alrighty. If, again, you are a new buyer or a buyer that hasn't been with me in a while, I'm going to need bloop, 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 an email from you. Okay. I'm going to need some contact information from you. The information that I'm going to need is your YouTube username, your real name, if it's different, your full shipping address, and of course, that does include your zip code so that I can get you the calculated discounted shipping. And last, but definitely not least, is going to be the email address that you use for PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, it's totally fine. Just send the same information, just request a guest link. I will send you a link that's going to let you utilize PayPal as a guest, so you don't have to sign up for anything. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like. You will enter in your shipping address, but you don't have to sign up for an account. And the added bonus to all of that is that you're still going to get the buyer protection. Okay. So again, new buyers, email is in the banner. You're going to see that pop up. It is, of course, in the description of the video. And last but not least, it is the pinned comment. It is the blue rectangle that you do see at the top of the chat, and it's simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. Okay. I think that we have gotten through all of that. What do you know? Aw, I can feel the love tonight. Let's do some claims. Let's just get right into it. Now, I have got two, four, five. I've got five of these. So five people are going, let's do it like this. Okay, how about this? I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do them one at a time, but we're going to go really quick. Okay, we're going to go really quick because they're all the same, but they're all a little bit different. They're all going to be $18. Every single one of these is $18. It is going to be a quick claim. All right, we've got a little bluebird of happiness. Okay, there's no chips or cracks on any of the five. Okay, but of course, each one has a different date to make things a little bit easier for me. So let's go ahead and do this one first. Okay, he's got a medium tail. He does have his sunny day bluebird. He is a Ron Ray from 1996. All right, Ron Ray, 1996, Bluebird of Happiness. He will be $18 with no condition issues. If you're interested, is all you have to do is put in number 16, and you will get the Ron Ray 1996 Bluebird of Happiness. Oh, Miss Susan Lynn, bam. I'm seeing Miss Susan Lynn. Get it, lady. Thank you guys for your claims. I do appreciate it. I do see Miss Susan Lynn as the first 16. Okay. Let's put that one over there. All right, the next one, we've got another Ron Ray. Now, this one is a little bit different. You'll have to excuse me. I decided to kind of do this on the fly, switching things up a little bit. This one is also a Ron Ray. This is from 1983. 1983 Ron Ray. Get up here. Are we getting there? Yeah, 19. Did I say 83? 93, 93. It's 1993. Lord, Michael. Now, this one it's almost more of like a paisley blue. Let me show this one in comparison. So this one is a little bit more the traditional blue. It's not showing the best. Is it gonna? No. This one is the one for sale. It's a lighter blue. Is it? It's really looking the same on camera, but I promise you this one, it is more of like a paisley blue. I don't know. In real life, definitely a lighter shade of blue. No chips, no cracks. It is the Ron Ray 1993. He'll be $18. Is all you have to do is put in number 66, if, of course, anybody is interested. Number 66 for 1993. Do, do, do. Oh, go ahead, Miss Susan. Watch out, y'all. Susan Lynn got fast internet too. Susan Lynn is the first number 66. I see you again. Thank you, Miss Susan Lynn. I got you, lady. All right, we've got three more to go. I love the tails on this one. So we're going to go from Ron Ray to Leo Ward. Okay. This is Leo Ward, 1991. There we go. Leo Ward, 1991. Again, there are no chips or cracks. This one has got like the little stubby ruffled tail. I love that one because a lot of times you see more of like the pulled tails, right? But not on this one. This one's got a little ruffled tail on him. Super cute. Again, no chips, no cracks. Leo Ward, 1991. As before, it'll be $18. If you are interested, is all you have to do is put in number 19, and you will get Leo Ward Ruffletail. Hello, ouch, Miss Sharp. How are you doing? Thank you to everyone just coming in today. Do appreciate it. Ooh, the chat really jumped on me. Well, guess what? She wants a flock of birds. Miss Susan Lynn, lady, has got her third bird in a row. What internet service do you have, woman? My goodness. Let us know. Let us know. Let everyone in the chat know. Alrighty. Guess what? It's a Leo Ward. This one is 1994. 1994 Leo Ward. There we go. And it's another little ruffle tail. We've got another little chunky monkey, chunky birdie, ruffle tail on this one. Okay. Ruffle tail. No chips, no cracks. Guess what? It's $18. $18 for your 1994 Leo Ward Bluebird. If you're interested, all you have to do is put in number 37. Number 37. Okay. Okay, Miss Lynn. Okay. She's getting she's getting a box of bluebirds. This is no tea, no shade. Or no shade, just the tea of it. Okay. Let's see, right? But listen, now don't be giving up. Don't be giving up. No, don't be giving up. Say a lot of people, you have to remember 2 years ago, because it's not that she knows the number before I say it, it's because there's a lag, right? There's a lag. We used to do everything as quick claims. Allah. We used to do everything as quick claims, and that would, and the people, it was just bottom line. People with the fastest internet were always going to be the ones that won. So then we started doing, the offer up. So it's just that some people have a faster internet, and because they have a faster internet, because of where they live, um, it appears like they're putting in the number before you even hear it. And trust me, I get it. Same things happen, right? Kelly's like, I don't even bother with the quick claim. She said, I know I got the slow internet. I know I do, right? All right. Last but not least, we've got another Leo Ward. This one is 1988. I think this is our oldest bird. Yes. So our oldest bird here, Leo Ward, 1988. Again, we've no chips, no cracks, and it is a little ruffle tail, right? A little ruffle tail. Okay. So $18, just as our last four times. If you're interested, put in the letter B. The letter B. Ooh, who's it going to be now? Susan said, it's still Maryland. All right, Miss Susan. You got it, lady. She did. She got fair and square. She done got a she did a clean sweep on the Bluebirds. Listen, congratulations, Susan. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. All right. Alrighty. We've got one last quick claim. Now, I did have this piece yesterday. It didn't sell on our Tuesday sale. I really love this, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it as a quick claim. It's going to be a quick claim for $15. It is a redware pottery, like an earthenware. It is a service piece. It is from World Bazaar. Okay. It's from World Bazaar. So it's vintage. Okay. It is vintage. There are no chips, there are no cracks. Again, it's like a red ware pottery or terracotta. It is fully glazed, but it's bright, it's springy, it's very traditional so far as its color palette and being like in the feminine kind of vibe to it. We've got the beautiful pink flowers, blues, purples. Again, I just think it's a quick splash of some bright color, whether you would prop it up if you have glass fronts. Maybe you would set it down on a console in the middle of the kitchen, put some fruits in there, because even if you did cover up this pattern, you're still getting the beautiful yellows and the lavenders in here. No chips, no cracks. It has a 12-inch diameter on it, a 12-inch diameter. It's just a white glaze underneath. Like I said, it's fully glazed here, so I do believe it to be food safe. It'll be $15. If anybody is interested, is all you have to do is put in number 12. Number 12, again, it is World Bazaar. It's a red ware pottery, fully glazed, beautiful floral pattern. Like I said, I think it's very bright and springy. Bam. There she is, Miss Flamingo. Lori's got flat internet, fast internet too. Lori lady, thank you so much. It's coming to you. This great Florida vibes to it. A lot of the houses are colored like this. There you go, Lori. Appreciate ya. All right. So that's it for our quick claims. We're going to go ahead and get into the sales portion of our sale. All righty. Thank you. What do we want to do? Um, what do I want to do? Okay, let's just go ahead and get this tongue twister out of the way, even though I have two of them. So I'm going to have to go back to it. All right. We're going to start our. Ooh, Michael, it's her jam. She said it's her jam. We're going to start it off at $15. If, of course, anybody is interested, let's do this one first. Oh, all right. I'm going to try to say it. Artisanian Reincarnado, somewhere around there. Artisanian Reincarnado. It's like a little white Persian kitty. There's no chips, there's no cracks on it. Our little Persian cat here has got her blue eyes. I think she is adorable, right? It is, of course, artist sign down there. Can't really read it. It's like a white clay that has got like a semi matte glaze to it. So there's a little bit of shine to it without it being super glossy. Denise, I gotcha lady in it at 15. They're cute, they're kitschy, but it's a little bit more of a contemporary kitsch. So it's not giving that 40s, 50s vibes. It's a little bit more modern, but I do think that it would fit in really nicely if you did like a Southwestern kind of decor. These pieces would go great in there. Taylor can't say false crap. When you look at the word, though, when you look at it, you're like, salt. I always think of Sophia in the Pfeiffer. The P is silent. How would you like? How would you like a punch in the face? Do y'all remember that episode? I might watch Golden Girls a little bit that I can quote lines without even having to watch it, but you know, any old how. It's adorable. It's handmade, hand carved, semi matte glaze. I love the simplicity of it. It's not like kitsch that jumps out and grabs you. It's a subtle kitsch. So it's got a little bit of sophistication to it all at the same time. All right, Miss Helen Casey. Oh, okay. Yelena's Yelena's, I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. Um, you know, if not, I do apologize. Yelena's is in it at 21. You guys, I do appreciate, okay, Miss Casey is in it at 22. I do appreciate your bids. There are no condition issues, no chips, no cracks. It's a year round kind of piece. And let's go ahead and start your countdown for your little Persian kitty here. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I agree. Golden Girls is classic. You can never go wrong. If you're in a bad mood, if you're in a sad mood, if you're in a good mood, it's the Golden Girls. Period. There is our kitty cat bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate it. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. Miss Helen Casey, lady, congratulations and thank you. You're getting your Artisanian Reincarnado Persian kitty here at $22. I can say at $22. Thank you, Helen. I do appreciate it. I'm going to get you written down here, lady. All right, let's just go ahead and do our other piece here, shall we? Guess what? We're going to start this one off also at $15. It is another piece of the Artisanian Reincarnado. Okay, there's no condition issues. We do have our artist signature right down in there. This one is the fox. I think I've had this similar sculpt once before, but it was a smaller sculpt. He's got a good presence about it for one of the pieces. I love his little hazel green eyes. Look at that big old black nose on him. What I like about that, it's all clay. It's all a sculpted clay. Of course, they use their little tools to give you the fur detailing, but the faces. I love this because it almost looks like it's like a marble or an agate right in here. It's not. It's just this buttery smooth glaze that again gives it a little bit of a shine without it being too glaring in your face. Again, it's got a great kitschy vibe, but more of a contemporary vibe. Guys, thank you so much for the bids. Karen just went in at 16. Hello, Mr. Pate Sausagey. How are you doing today? Miss Pam Avery is in it at 20. Karen's 22. I got you, lady. She's on the interstate. She's on I-22. Hey, Kara, how are you doing today? But a gray tone little fox. Okay. Overall, they're very simple. They're just very well done, right? It doesn't have to be overly intricate. Again, I think these go great into like a south western kind of decor, but I think that they go just about anywhere, especially if you love like your shabby chic or maybe like your farmhouse, your modern farmhouse decor. These pieces go in there, or if you just love, of course, your animals, right? All right, let me make sure I am caught up to you. Karen's at, okay, Miss Avery, Miss Beverly, okay, Miss Avery's at 26. Again, ladies, thank you for your bids. It is the Artisanine Reincarnado-ish box. No condition issues on him. I didn't do a measurement, but like I said, he does have a good presence about him. He's 4 inches long. He's 4 inches long, y'all. Let's go ahead and do your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be done. Oh, Miss Avery, Miss Jones is in it at 30. Ladies, thank you for the bid. Oh, we got two of the same just in cases coming in. Uh-oh, same one. There's our Foxy. Bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Rar. What does the fox say after all? He says, since there were two just in cases of 35 from Miss Avery and Miss T, Miss Avery came in with the first 35. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. I really do appreciate it. But a congratulations to Miss Avery at 35, lady. It's coming to you. Thank you so very much. And I'm going to get you written down. All righty. Okay, what shouts do we do next? Um, let's go ahead and do another bird. Now, I do not know who this bird is. It is not signed in any way. I'm just trying to find it on my list here. There we go. Ooh, okay. We're going to start this one off. That said, because I don't know who made it, it's very Leo Ward. It's very Ron Ray, but it's not signed. I'm just going to start it at $12. Like I said, there's no signature down here. No etching, no signature, no identifying mark, but it is a clear bird. Okay, so no chips, no cracks, no roughness to the beak, thankfully. So we've got a clear bird. Now, this is a little bit of a taller one. Oh, look at Miss Lynn's getting in on the action at 12. So there is your smaller birds, okay, the little smaller bluebirds, and here is your clear one. So I will continue to look for the clears, the colors, the different sculpts, the different shapes. We have no chips, no cracks, but again, I don't have an identifier on this one. All right, we got Nikki Moss is in it at 16. Dina is in it at 18. The height on our little clear bird here is at 3 1/4, 3 1/4 inches tall. At our widest point from base to tail feather, and a quarter. So 3 1/4 tall, 4 1/4 long, no chips, no cracks. Obviously, it is a clear glass bird, no identifying mark on it, but gosh darn, it's clear. So it's going to go out year round. But how perfect if you have the cardinal, you could do a red, white, and blue display, your patriotic birds. I don't have the cardinal today, but perfect, right? Great for your winter decors, your Christmas decors. It's clear. It's going to go in anything. It goes with any other color. All right, Miss Griswold is in it at 24. Again, really do appreciate your bids, you guys. Kara's got it at 25. And I'm going to go ahead and start your countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, there is our birdie bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate you. Where are we at? All right, so Kara had the 25. Deborah had 26. Susan, oh girl, it was 30 something. 32 to Nikki Moss. However, Dina did not want to be outdone with her just in case of 45. Lady, that means you're going to take it at 33. Thank you guys so much for the bids. I do appreciate it. Congratulations and thank you, Dina, lady. It's coming to you at 33. Got you written down here. All right. We got a whole plate full of Bert. Lori's plate is holding a plate of good vintage animals. Look at them all living happily together with one another. All righty. Let's do another I don't have a lot of animals today. I didn't even realize it. Okay, we're gonna start this one off at 15. Now it is a contemporary piece, and I did thrift it, and it's one of those things where I bought it on the aesthetics of it, did a little bit of research. There is some good collectability to it, even though it is a contemporary piece. Now it is made from a company called Boston Warehouses. I quite frankly have never heard of it before, but obviously with the manufacturer's tag on there, it made finding it a little bit easier. Now, I was not able to see any of these listed anywhere on the eBays, so it's pretty cool. It is a utensil holder. Oh, look, there's a little peek at it. So far as what it is, we are at 8 inches tall. There are no chips. There are no cracks. Okay, no chips, no cracks. Are you ready for this sassiness? I love that cat. Look at him with his little, look at his little feetsies down here. He's got some personality. Has definitely got some personality. So it is an earthenware utensil holder. It's fully glazed on the interior, so you could in fact use him as a vase. How cute would be putting Pussy Willows in here, right? The cat with the Pussy Willows. I think that that would be darling. But it is most definitely big enough to be a flower vase. But if you would prefer, you can, again, it was manufactured to be a utensil holder. Or you could put nothing in him and just display him as an absolutely adorable little pottery vase, right? Jones got him at 15. Thank you for the bids. The face is what sold me on it. Again, fully glazed on the interior, no chips, no cracks. He has like a gray blue predominant glaze. Hey, Grady, how are you doing today? There's a little bit of the brown peeking through. It gives you kind of like a salt glaze vibe to it. I mean, it's a contemporary piece, okay? Again, it is a Boston warehouse. They made a variety of different things. There, again, is some desirability to it. So I thought, you know what? And even if it wasn't, it was still so stinking cute. I couldn't leave him behind. So 8 inches tall, no chips, no cracks. It's not overly sculpted, which is what I really do appreciate him. The colorway is great. I think you can leave him out year round. It goes really well, obviously, with the earth tones, the browns, the creams. He's a great pop of color. Or he can kind of blend into the background if you have maybe more bright and saturated colors in the kitchen. He definitely is a little chunky monkey for sure. All right, guys, appreciate the bids. I'm going to catch up to you and then we'll start the countdown. You guys, thank you so much. Do appreciate it. 23. Okay, Miss Joan G. She's definitely chasing it. Oh, wait. Karen, girl, are you outbidding yourself? Karen just threw in 30. Did anybody outbid you at that point? No. Karen is holding it at 30, right? Okay, okay. So we're at 30, and I'm also seeing you at 30. So we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. Again, no chips, no cracks, beautiful gray blue glaze to him to kind of mimic a salt glaze. It is a contemporary Boston warehouse, 8 inches tall, made to be a utensil holder, but I think that we can all agree he's a versatile piece. You can do with him as you please. So let's do it. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I think Pussy Willows would be really amazing in him. Or like the willow branches would be cool. Those twisty willow branches. I know, I do too, Beverly. I love the colors. And oh, Joan threw in a 31. Ooh, pew, pew. Miss Joan Griswell. Thank you for our pussycat bid end, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate you, lady. Joan girl, you snuck in there right before that bid end. Meow. Joan, congratulations and thank you. Everyone, I do appreciate your bids. Miss Joan G, I got you written down already. Yeah, I did. We did a lot of glass. We did. What do you want to do? You know what? I want to do a choice. I want to see what you guys think of these. We do have a couple of choices today. How many? Only two. We only have two choices. Where did I put these at? Oh, right here. I'm going to start these guys off at $15. They are in phenomenal condition, and I love both of these for different reasons, though they are the same thing. My cords are moving. Okay. Little shell. Look at this speckled shell. It's the little coin purse. Hey, Kyle, how are you doing today? I love it. Look at this. Now, oh, it's you. Okay. He was I thought I heard something. So we have got our brown speckled shell coin purse. There's no condition issues at all on this. You're seeing the front here. Here is your back. What I love about this one, I love the color, but I love the pattern on the shell, right? Again, these are made to be little coin purses. I don't know that I would put coins in there, but you can. It's great for a vanity to hold rings. You could put your little accoutrement inside of there. So that is choice number one. Enchanté, Miss Laurence. How are you today? Our brown speckled shell has a length of 3 inches. 3 inches on the brown speckled shell. No condition issues. Okay. If you guys like the brown one, just wait till you see this next one. This is your second choice then. Okay. A leopard cowrie shell. Jane, get it. Okay. Oh, this would be good for pills. That's a good idea. A leopard cowrie shell. Cowrie shell. Who knew? Okay, Jane, do you know what this one is then? Because this one's really pretty. It is, again, another one of the change, but look at that. You're not seeing things. It is this purple and pink. There is a little bit of the brown around the edging that mirrors this one. Do you see that? Isn't that pretty? Doesn't it look like an amethyst? It's a shell. There's your other side. Isn't that lovely? I think it's so pretty. Now, of course, they do have the wire running around it, and then your little wire clasp and hinge is on there. You got a little buzz on there. Here's your interior. How pretty! Isn't that pretty? I've never seen a shell with this colorway on it. Anjo's getting in it. Rose saw that one. She loved it at 16. Our purple one here has a length of 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches on our purple one, okay? So same purpose, totally different vibes going on. These are great displayed together. I love the difference in them. Is this the same shell? Because look, you see there's a little bit of the purple there on that one. Yeah, on this one, it's getting a little bit, right? Oh, the first layer, the brown is gone. Really? Oh, thank you, Mary B. So it is the same shell, but the first layer is gone. What? This would be extra bougie for your pills. I mean, stop it, right? Again, no condition issues. They do clasp together and stay clasped together. So the choices are brown or purple. Totally up to you. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much. Sanded and polished. All right. KBEE is in it at 25. Really appreciate it, you guys. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. All right, Miss Jill. Ooh, Angel, I appreciate you being in. Ooh, Jill's got the first. Okay, Pam, our KBEE. There's our Seashell bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate you, lady. All right, you guys were duking it out there in those last seconds. Appreciate, of course, all of the bids. So, Miss Avery, you got in that high bid of 34, but KB, EE, with that just in case of 37, you get first pick at 35. You choose both if you wanted to, but you have your choice between brown or purple. You let me know. And Miss Avery, lady, you are on deck, so we'll see how it plays out. Okay. KBEE is going for purple. All right. Gotcha, lady. Now, Miss Avery, you know there's no commitment, there is no obligation on you. Did you like the leopard, the brown, the speckled here at 34? Totally up to you now. Brown, please. Everybody got what they wanted then. Congratulations, ladies. Really do appreciate it. Pam, the brown speckle is coming to you at 34. You know, I've seen these many a times, and sometimes they're kind of like, meh. I just had to on these though, because I thought both of them were equally beautiful, right? Thank you. All right, we're gonna tuck those in right over here. Um, what do we want to do? Let's do some. I really do have a lot of critters here today. I didn't even realize it, y'all. I really, truly did not realize it. All right, let's do a little family here for you. Where are we starting at $16? Little Japanese bone china family. It is a three-piece set. I had a piece that was similar, not the same. So let's do it. We've got the seal family. They each have their little circus seals because they do have their circus balls with them. There's no chips, there's no cracks to any of them. They're very clean and shiny. So we've got our large circus seal. We've got our medium circus seal. Oh, but wait, there's more, y'all. There is more because I did say there's three. So one, two. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Look at the little baby. Oh my lord. Let's try doing it this way. Look at the little, he's got the ball on his nose. So again, it is for all three, poorly shown. All three of your seal circus family. We have large, medium, and small. There are no chips, there are no cracks on any of the three. You know, again, it's like a bone china to these. They're sweet, they're charming. And again, this isn't for choice. This is for all three of your seals. Okay, Jeff just jumped it. He said, I know what I want and I'm going to go for it. Appreciate it. All three of the seals. I love it. Oh, mama and pups. That's right, Rose. That is right. Let's do the countdown. Jeff is holding it at 30. You guys, I do appreciate your bids. So here we go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. This one's got some personality on it. It's like, what'd you say? I ain't putting no ball on my nose. Little whiskers on him. He's eating the ball, maybe. Or the ball is eating him. I don't know. There is our seal bid, and thank you, Ruthie B. Rose Girl. Almost. Your 31 came in right after the bid end. Congratulations and thank you, Jeff. At $30, you're getting the seal family. Okay, Michael, I'm rating seal down twice. I don't need to do that. Michael Jeff Beasley, appreciate it. Let's just set these critters in with the other critters, shall we? Alrighty. Let's do some brass, shall we? Yes, we shall. But first, ladies and gentlemen, I said brass, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's do this. This one I actually bought for myself, but I got a different one, so I'm going to sell this one. I'm going to start it off at $20. Now, yes, it is made in India, but it's still a really good one. So we do have our stamp on it. Okay. This is a cone incense burner. You don't have to use it, of course, as an incense burner. You can most certainly use it as a decor piece, which is exactly what I was going to use it for. But it is the goat incense burner. Okay. It is full brass. It's a heavy one. I love the sculpt on this. Now, each of the feet are, in fact, the goat feet. Okay. There's no damage, there's no condition issue to this. There's nominal patina to it, but you're seeing the three goats with the wreaths and the laurel kind of swagging down in between it. Super Greek in its look. And of course, you do have the finial with like the flame tip on it. It is a three-piece. So here is your lid. You can remove your crown to it. And there is your bowl. I don't know that it's actually ever been used so far as burning incense. If it has, it's just simply been cleaned out. So again, it is a three-piece incense burner. You stack that back up on top. No condition issues whatsoever. We have a total height on it at 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. And again, it is the goat. It's the classic brass incense burner. They make them larger, they make them smaller, even than this one. All right, Miss Wortley, how you doing, learner? At 21, Beverly, I see you at 20. Ladies, I do, of course, appreciate the bids. It's elegant, it's classic. This is great if you love an antique decor, but again, the brass goes great in a mid-century vibe. The color isn't going to fight against you. Maybe you have a more traditional home, again, working with the earth tones. I think this is beautiful with the browns and the creams. Though, if you like something a little bit more high end and luxurious, pair it with black and greens. Even if you have that mid century mossy green, putting the brass with the mossy green and black, you're going to get a very sophisticated, reads a little bit more masculine, but it's a really sophisticated, elegant look. And it's a way to get that green glass super cheap. You know, you find it at all the thrift stores, but you can get a very high-end look. Hey, Steele, how are you doing today? Not paying attention to the chat. Lori, Beverly. Beverly's at 25. Miss Avery, I see you also at 25. Ladies, thank you so much for the bids. Again, we are at 8.5 inches tall. It is a three-piece incense burner, two pieces, and then you do have the ring in there. This does not seat perfectly, though it will seat on there if you don't like the added height. to it. Okay, so there it is without the extender on it. It's okay. I do like it to have that little extender on there. It's just about a quarter of an inch that you're getting on the height. I just think it adds a little extra something something to it. Okay. All right, guys, let's do your countdown. Here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Girl, I swear I thought you said you stopped that habitat for your haircut. And I was like, they used to read the entire sentence. There's our flaming heart bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. I do appreciate you, lady. It does have an Egyptian vibe. Yeah, a little bit. So, Miss Beverly had high bid at 25. Miss Wortley threw in her just in case of 30. However, Miss Avery with that just in case of 42. Congratulations and thank you, lady. You're getting your incense burner at 31, and it is a great deal. You guys, I do appreciate the bids. Congratulations and thank you again, Pam. Do appreciate it. Oh, she's got the goats and the foxes. Watch out, goats. All right, we're going to set that one right down here. Oh, reach. Um, you guys want to do a really high-end antique item? You want to do it? Let's do it. We'll see how it goes. Now listen, I understand. We're going to start this item off. We're going to start it off at $125. Yes, we are. It is a 7-piece lot. This is an exceptionally rare, and I do mean rare, item to get. It is so hard to get that it is rare. Okay. Um, I don't know if you've been with me for a while, you may remember them, but I'm going to bring them here to today's live sale. You are getting all 7 of them. Okay, all set. Oh, shoot, I'm about to show them to you backwards. These are wood. Okay, you're getting all 7 of these. Okay, these are all hand cut. These are all hand painted. Okay, so there are 7 saints, and yes, we're going to look at each one. Now, the first one that I want to show you is missing his little wood stand. Okay, so this here is Saint Christopher. Okay, again, flat wood. These are hand painted. He is missing a stand. These are out of Alley Workshops out of Oxford, England. What Alley Workshops was in a early 1900s in Oxford, England. It was a consortium of a variety of individual artisans, and they all held residence on an interior alley in Oxford, England. And it was only accessible through a door in another business. So it was an enclosed alley. And each of the artisans had their own little craft, their own little artisan skills. But what they did was, regardless of the artist, they all signed them alley workshops. Okay. So you can't attribute it necessarily to a particular artist. The alley, due to renovations, I think it might have been a fire. Maybe they were making room for different streets, but the alley was destroyed. So it no longer existed. And that was in 1920 or 1930. I can't remember. So these are, in fact, over 100 years old. These are the saints. So here is Saint Christopher. Again, he's missing his little wooden stand, but that kind of helps because it does say Alley Workshops. They all have Alley Workshops on them. Okay. This is Joan of Arc. We have Joan of Arc here. There's your script. She does have her stand. I took it off so that you could see. Okay, you just pop them back in there aggressively, but not too aggressively. So this one will stand. Next up, we have, oh, St. John the Evangelist. So if you love your saints, your religious icons, You want something that nobody else has, these are going to be it. Okay. And again, this is for all 7. Here, I love this one. We've got St. Bernard. Look at that little ghoulie back there. There's St. Bernard. Now this one, the paint's a little bit faded on it, but this is St. Patrick. Look at the serpents down there. Get ye behind me, Satan. Number 6, we've got, who is this? Saint Elizabeth of Hungary. Never heard of her, to be honest with you. And the last, but definitely not least, we have got Saint John the Baptist. Okay, look at, he's the little one with the little lamb. Okay, very much like Harry Potter. So again, these are alley workshops out of Oxford, England. These are all handmade, all artisan made. I promise you, you're not going to find them anywhere else. I think there's only one other listing, and they're knights that are currently on eBay. Yeah, you will see that I do have these listed on eBay if you do look up alley workshops. My eBay is not super active, that's why I don't promote it. But you would get all 7 of these. And when I say I'm starting at very low, I mean I'm starting at very low. But it's a very niche kind of thing. I get it. It's a very niche kind of thing, but it's for all 7. But again, St. Christopher here is missing his little wooden stand. So if there's no interest on those, that's no problem at all. I'm going to set these guys safely to the side. We're going to keep it moving. Let me get these out of the way. Ooh, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Let's do let's do some glass. Start. You're gonna get both of these, you guys. There is no choice. I bought them separately and I was just gonna do choice. Unfortunately, one of them does have a condition issue. Let me find it on my list. Okay, so we're starting it at 25. This is for the set. Okay. They are both clear glass Christmas trees or just pine trees, clear glass pine trees. Okay. They are 6 inches tall, 6 inches tall. One of them does have a chip and it is on the bottom. Is this the one? It's a hard, okay. So on this one at the bottom, there is a chip right here on this bottom bough. So it's not sharp, but it is there. Okay. Unfortunately, I did not notice it when I purchased it, but there is a chip on that bottom one. Okay. Again, this one is going to be as is, whereas this one, there's no condition issue. And I figured I'm going to sell them together. You just put that chip to the back and it doesn't exist. You know what I mean? I I love these. I think that they're elegant. You can, just as Ruthie does, leave them out year round. It's not like it's super Christmassy, though definitely with your traditional green, your reds, your golds, it'll read super traditional Christmas. But these are great for your winter decor also. But again, if you have like a country kind of farm vibe, I think that these would also go in really well. Hey Christy, how are you doing today? So again, they're both 6 inches. I don't have a manufacturer. I know there were specific makers to the trees. I don't know who made. Yes, Diane, this is for both. This is for both of the trees, not one, but 2. Okay. One of them does have that small chip that we saw on the branch at the bottom, right here, right on this branch, but it is not sharp. Again, not sharp. This one has no condition issue. So you're getting both of the trees for one monies. Miss Karen is in it at 30. Appreciate it. 6 inches tall for both trees. Let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. All right, Martha's in it at 32. Patricia's in it at 35. Ladies, Thank you all for the bids. Do appreciate it. Karen, girl, I need to. Oh, Karen, you got. Oh, there's our pine tree bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Do appreciate it. I know. Isn't it great, Val? Isn't it great, though? All right. Wait till you see some of the stuff that's coming your way this evening. Oh, you think it's good? Wait till you see some of the stuff that is uncovered in tonight's video, the third part to it. All right, Karen had the high bid at 37. However, Melissa came in with her just in case of 38. Lady, at $38, you are getting both trees. Get it. Congratulations and thank you so very much. You're getting both for just $38. Get it, sister. All right, I'm going to set these down here carefully. Ugh. All right, let's get into anybody into the vintage toys, the vintage plush. Anybody into Rushtons? You love a good Rushton rubber face. I've got an unusual one. She's a little bit harder to get. Y'all might probably know Zip. Well, this is Zip's lady friend. Yeah, it is. Did you know that they actually did make a girl chimpanzee? Did you know that? Because they did. And that's who we're going to see right now. We're going to start her off at $75. Now, she does have her original Rushton Star Creation tag. Okay, there she is. She measures approximately 16 and a half inches tall before you get. Now, listen, right here, can you see that line? There's a little bit of a pull to her plush. I do believe that it's a seam line. So if you've got one of those, I think one of those round hooks, or maybe I don't know, if you know how to just stitch, or you could just leave it. You know what I mean? But look at her with her little yarn braid here hanging in the way. Look at this. She's got little pigtails that are braided in her yellow ribbon. I love the little red dress with her collar on here. The collar is a separate piece. Okay. Look at that. She's got a curved needle. Yes, Rose. She's got her little yellow felt, what are these called? Shoes on. The feet are attached. It's not like you can remove her shoes. Okay. So she's got her little rubber. I don't know what sign language sign that is. I have no idea. But she does have her little rubbery hands there too to love, to hold on, Dia. I've got a secret. Let me tell you something. Zip, well, we're not together anymore. No, they're not. She's got full blue eyeshadow too. Lovely eyelash extensions. Get it, lady. Uh, she said, what more can I say? She will need a doll stand. I will say that. The feet are flat, but the plush is kind of, or not the plush, but the stuffing has kind of settled in her. So she's a little wonky, you know? She's a little wonky. She does have that pull right there in the plush. All right, let me catch up to you guys. Do appreciate, of course, your buttes. Melinda had the first 75. Miss Glowy's coming in at 78. Melinda, I see you at 77. Ladies, thank you. I know, but it's like, they won't stay in there. She just wants to tell you a secret. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. I think she's adorable. I mean, Avi, I bought her. All right, so Glowy is okay. Melinda's in it at 79. Ladies, thank you so much for the bids. Again, she is approximately 16 and a half inches tall. A little bit of a separation to where I believe, yeah, there is, yeah, I can actually see in this light. So there is a seam that's running up right here. So it looks like this is a piece of fabric. So I don't know if you would fix it, repair it, or just kind of leave it as is, keeping that in mind. But otherwise, she displays beautifully. All right, guys, let's do the countdown for you. Here we go. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and to be done. Are you calling me easy, Deborah? All right, oh, Chloe, I got your just in case at 87. There is our monkey see say or speak no evil. Thank you, Ruthie B. Do appreciate it. Melinda, lady, you had high bid at 79, and I really do appreciate it. Melinda, your 80 came in right after the bid. And Miss Chloe, what? At 80, right? Yeah, at $80. Congratulations and thank you. She is coming to you. Great get, lady. All right. Glowy girl, glowy girl. She is yours. Well, she's going to go to a good home and have lots of fun friends. All right. Let's do our biggest piece of glass right now. Let's just do it. And I'm going to start it off at a conservative $40. Yeah, I am. There's no chips, there's no cracks to this piece. She's a stunner. It's definitely a conversation starter. It's a centerpiece, it's a statement piece. It is none other than the okay. Thought there was a chip in it. This is the Fostoria. It is the yellow glass crown. What I thought was a chip is a dimple in the glass. So it is a molded piece of glass, totally smoothed over, not a chip. Okay. We have a total height at 8 and 1/4 inches to the top of the crown, and it quite literally is made to be a crown. So 8 and 1/4 inches to the top. We have a total diameter here of 9 inches. Okay. If you're going to do a compote, then do it like this. Look at the scroll work and the detailing on it. Again, really good if you love an antique kind of vibe, but maybe the color I think reads really mid-century. So it could do either or. It's an unusual glass piece, that is for sure. I think this would make a great centerpiece on a table. Whether you would fill it with like fruits or flowers, maybe you would leave it the beaded fruit is what Christy is going for on this one. I think it's got a great presence and it doesn't even really need anything to be put into it. This would go great on a coffee table, though, also, if you wanted to stick your remotes in there. Yeah, I said it. Because why not? If you're going to do it, then do it big. All right, Miss Patricia, I do appreciate you. Okay, Melinda, got you in it at 42. Again, this is Fostoria, Diane. So this was made by Fostoria. They did yellow, red, and blue in various sizes. Now, this one does not have the lid. There is one that was made to have a lid, but not this one. This doesn't have the lip on it. Okay, beautiful, super saturated yellow glass. It is a sunny color. Again, thinking about it for spring, I think some blossoms, some really large, like if you did like hydrangeas in here, or very large peonies, short stem snips on them. I think that would be quite elegant, beautiful. You wouldn't have to overdo it. Let me see if I can do this without breaking anything. I wonder how these purples would look. We're going to kind of play it up here. We're going to make pretend. Well, you know what? I'm not mad at that. Those purples, pinks, whites in that yellow. Stop it. That would look really pretty in there. Obviously, you're going to have to do short stems. A flower frog would probably be the most ideal if you kind of wanted to do a little bit more of a fancy arrangement. All right, so the total height on that, let me set these over here to the side before I drop something. The total height on it, we are at 8 and 1/4 inches, 8 and 1/4 inches, and that's to the crest right here, 8 and 1/4 inches. We have a total diameter of 9 inches on that one. Okay, so Patricia, Melinda is in it at 52. Ladies, thank you so much for the bids. And I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. Okay, so here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Patricia, it's yours, girl, and free shipping at 555. I'll even throw in some freebies for you now. 55 to Patricia. I got you, lady. There is our lollipop candy bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. I do appreciate it. So, Patricia, I gotcha at 55. Ladies, thank you for the bids. Patricia, congratulations and thank you at $55. It is coming to you, lady. I gotcha. I gotcha. Don't you worry. All right, Patricia. All right, let me set this one down. Can you guys hear the music in the background? Very lightly, maybe? Oh, you can't hear it. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and do another family, shall we? This is a three-piece family. You're getting all of them. Again, it's like the bone china here, like your seals from earlier. We are going to start this family off at $20. The reason we're starting this one off at $20 is because they're much more sought after. Now, listen, if you're easily offended, you're probably going to want to go ahead and look away now, but just letting you know, there's going to be some action happening right now. Not overly graphic, but they're there. You're going to get three mermaids. This is the largest of your mermaids. So they have the green, mossy green tail. They're all blondes, of course, but yes, their chest, their breasts are exposed, and they did do some blushing on there for added detail. So, mermaid one, this is the largest of the three. Again, that bone china. Okay. Elaine's getting it. Pammy Whammy is in it at 20. So that is your largest. This is your, you know what? These two are really, no, wait. This is your largest. This is your medium. My apologies. So our largest one here has her tail stretched out. Our medium one here has got her arms up. Okay. So those are two. Melinda, get it, girl. Oh, Trendolyn knew it. Okay. Melinda's going in at 40. Okay. It's getting cry. All right. So those are your two. And then your itty bitty, the itty bitty, she's got some sassiness to her. Look at her. I may be the smallest, but I've got the biggest personality. Look at her sassy. Her eyes closed. She's a little like snooty pooty. Okay, so again, it is for all three of your little bone china mermaids. Obviously, the mermaids are harder to get. You guys, thank you for the bids. Really do. Hey, Creep, how you doing? Thank you for joining us today. Hey, Christine, how are you ladies doing today? I'm glad y'all are here. So again, it is for all three of your mermaids. No choice on it. They're a family. They deserve to live together. The yellow compote. Miss Melinda is in it at 62. There are no condition issues, no repairs to their little tailsies. And let's go ahead and start the countdown for you guys. So here we go. 15, 14, oops, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, oh, 2, 1, bid end. Look at that. Didn't even bone china. She does, one of them has their sticker on them. Perfect. Quite literally perfect for the mermaid bathrooms. All right, Deanna, I got your just in case. Oh, there's our mermaid bid and thank you, Ruth the B. Deanna, you didn't, I'm also, no, you did not need your just in case, lady. Congratulations. You're getting the set of three bone china mermaids for $65, lady. Thank you so much. Do appreciate it. Really great get. All right. Tina, gotcha. No. Deanna. Oh my God. Now I'm doing it. I'm totally writing down the wrong name, too. Deanna, girl, you win. See, I was saying Dina, and then I almost wrote down Dina Walmack as the winner. Gina would, I wouldn't mind it if you put it in my box. Deanna would have minded if I put it in the box, right? Hey, Wolf. Okay, let's do another choice. Let's do another choice. Okay. So, like with our Artisanine Reincarnado, they were kitsch, right? A little bit of an elevated kitsch. So I've got some more. This is more of a. I don't actually have any Fenton today, Janet. Now I know, shocking, right? But I don't. Where am I at? So this is much more of a traditional kind of kitsch. So if you have more of a traditional vibe, especially if you love your Italian hand painted pottery, it's difficult to kind of get anything to be kitschy or unusual in it. A lot of fruits, vegetables, hens, um, flowers is typically what you're going with. Now, these are vegetables, but they're kitschy. Okay. This is going to be for a choice. Okay. These are horchao, made in Italy. Both are horchao, made in Italy. Okay. They're little trinket dishes, little spice dishes. They're little cuties, is what they really are. Okay. So your first choice, okay. No condition issues, no chips, no cracks. We've got our green pepper lady here wearing her blue flower. Look at her little lettuce shoulder pads. I think this is a green pepper. This is what this is reading to me. Now, she measures 7 inches tall. It is fully glazed on the interior, so technically it's food safe, though I don't know what food you would store in there, okay? Again, it's a hand painted Italian pottery, which again, if you have more of like that traditional, that Mediterranean vibe to the home, these are perfect. But it's hard if you like the strange and the unusual to get anything to kind of play into it. So here they are. I said, very traditional kind of kitsch, okay? All hand painted. This is your green pepper choice, little trinket or food dish. She measures 7 inches to the top of her flower cap. So that is choice one, green pepper. Second choice is I don't know if it's a tomato, if it's an onion. Look at this one. Or definitely eclectic. Look at this. The hat, her leaf hat or his leaf hat is being blown off. But it's like a carrot body with the blue leaf arms. You see how the leaf hat is being blown off. So again, I think maybe it is a tomato, though I did list it as a red pepper. So hand painted Italian pottery. There is no chips, there is no cracks. They did do a variety of different pieces, super collectible. Glowy is in it at 25. Now, our little red pepper tomato character here, we have a total height on this one at 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches, and of course, that's to the tip of the little leaf hat being blown away. Okay. Melinda is in it at 27. So we've got our tomato, onion, red pepper, or you can choose your green pepper. But how weird and unusual are these, but very traditional, with that hand painted Italian uh, glaze on there. No chips, no cracks. Horchao, made in Italy. You get your choice, green pepper or red. Green or red, let's just call it like that. Susan's getting in it at 28. Ladies, thank you for the bids. Again, it will be for choice. Neither has any condition issues. Both are fully glazed on the interior. So if you would like to put any kind of food in there, you can. To each their own. I just think they make great figural pieces, if anything else. Karen, I got you in it at 30. And let's go ahead and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Grammy, that is a great idea to put these on a charcuterie board. And then you could have your spreads. And that I'm loving that idea. How fun would that be? Oh, I really, really am digging that idea, Grammy. That is a good one. All right, Melinda's at 32. Karen's at 35. There's our veggie bid end. Ruthie's voting tomato. Okay, okay, Ruthie, I see you. Thank you, Ruthie. Do appreciate it. Karen, you had the high bid at 35. Miss Susan Lynn came in with a just in case of 38, but Glowy came in with her just in case of 47. So, Glowy lady, you get first pick. Do you want green or do you want red or do you want both? But you do get first pick at 39. So, you let me know. Let me get my pen handy. Oh, Glowy is getting both at 39, lady. Well, I do appreciate you two get to continue to live together. Thank you, Glowy. We appreciate it. All right, Glowy lady, thank you so very much. They are both going to come to you. All right, and I got you written down. All right, let's set the, I'm just going to set these right here. All right, guys, we're getting into, at this point, we've got just a few items left, but we've got some good antique stuff left. I'm debating, do I want to do antique or vintage right now? Because I don't even know. Let's do, I'm going to do a vintage and I want to do this little guy. Now he's really like more traditional in the kitsch. It looks like it's an early American pottery company. It's not marked, but just the feel, the sculpt, the paintwork on it is giving me early American pottery, like 1930s pottery. But again, I don't know the manufacturer to the piece. Okay, I'm going to start him off at $15. Now he is intended to be a mug, though I do think that he would be brilliant as a little vase or to put on a desk for pens, pencils. Maybe you're an artist, you want to put your paintbrushes in there, whichever, whatever. Now, there is some crazing. There is no chips, there is no cracks. Do you see it? Look at where the handle is. It's his arm reaching up to hold onto his hat. He's very Peter Pan in it. Oh, doesn't he look like a little Squeak? Stop it. He was made to be a mug. But I think putting in your pens and pencils on the desk would be amazing for him. Or you don't want to put anything in him because you don't want to ruin him in any way. I think he makes a great figural piece, if anything else. So no chips, no cracks. Look at the handle, is the arm reaching to hold on to the hat. I think that is absolutely adorable. And he does have, it's a very dark indigo eye. It's reading black. But there is crazing, which I personally really like because I like them to show their age. But it was so different. When have you seen this before? I've never seen it before. Hello, Ancestral. How are you doing today? My gosh, burping. Thank you for joining us today. It's the coffee. All right, 2025 to Jamie Dorman. Melinda is in it at 28. I'm awful clamped. He is a little blondie, again, made to be a mug. You could use him as a mug if you wanted to. I don't know that I would feel comfortable doing it, but hey, to each their own. Again, with the crazing in there, it's the separation of the glaze from the pottery, so chemicals can start to leach out. So I don't know what chemicals would have been used to create this green. So do keep that in mind. Great as a little vase, though, for a little air plant if you would prefer. Don't put anything in him. I think he's super charming. Or maybe just put your pens, pencils, paintbrushes in there. All right, Miss Melinda's at 32. Jamie is in it at 33. No chips, no cracks. 5 inches, 5 inches tall. And let's go ahead and start the countdown, guys. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Having your coffee out of this? Like, stop it. So cute. All right, ladies, I've got your just in cases. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Gloria. Ruthie's going elf vibes on him. Elf bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. I do appreciate it. It's so cute. I love it. All right, let's do this together. All right, so Susan, lady, you had your just in case of 42. Miss Gloria B, lady, she really wanted her Peter. I see Peter Pan, but he could be a little pixie. Gloria, congratulations and thank you. Really do appreciate it. He's coming to you, lady, at 43. Thank you, everyone, of course, for your bids. Gloria, got you, almost got you written down here. Gloria B. All righty. Let's do something strange and unusual. I don't know. I'm just gonna try and see what you guys think. We're trying different things here, okay? That's all we can do. We like to experiment. Let me scratch this one off. Where is that? Okay, we're gonna start this beauty off. You're getting the whole thing. You're getting the stand and the egg. Yeah, I did say egg. We're gonna start it off at $30. This is not a genuine egg, okay? This is a ceramic egg. But you are going to get the brass. Oh gosh, Michael. Let me just pick it up. How about that? You're getting this brass. It is a three-legged brass stand, and it does contain a ceramic ostrich egg. Patricia, thank you so much for your bid. I really do appreciate it. It is, look, this can go, Richard loves an antique vibe. He has these displayed as, and it works beautifully in an antique display. Though I will say, if you are a mid century fan, this will work very well with that. Imagine this with your amberinas, your amber, your yellow glasses. This is going to pull perfectly mid century. Even if you have a more traditional or eclectic kind of look, this piece is really awesome. So let's look at it. We've got our three-footed brass stand. Now the brass stand by itself has a total height of 10 and a half inches. And that is from foot to the top, 10 and a half inches on the stand, okay, brass stand. The beauty of this is if you're not really digging the egg at some point, maybe you want to put the egg in a basket, you could put a vase in here because it does have the round one. Just got to play around with it a little bit, okay? So 10 and a half inches on the brass stand. The egg itself the egg itself, and it is textured and painted identical to a real, genuine ostrich egg. It is at 8 inches. Now, it does have a plug on there to kind of seal it so it doesn't crack or break easier, okay? So we've got this. The egg itself is at 8 inches. There's no chips. There, oh, yeah, you could use it as a plant stand if you would prefer. I bought this whole thing as is, like egg and stand. So that's how we're going to sell it. So it is a ceramic ostrich egg, but this is actually the size of a real ostrich egg. So 8 inches. Once you have the egg seated in the stand, you're going to get a total height of 15 and a half inches. 15 and a half inches. Oh my gosh, it would be really cool if you had a young one that loved dinosaurs. Totally tell them it's a dinosaur. Like, Grandma got you a dinosaur egg. Now, if you really wanted to take this to the next level, because this obviously is kind of next level, but if you had a big enough cleoche to put on top of this, imagine this inside of a cleoche, people would be like, they would probably think it might be a real dinosaur egg, right? Sometimes if you dress it up enough, that's all it takes. So there's no chips, there's no cracks on the ceramic egg. It's a T-Rex egg. That's right, with the brass stand, 15 and a half inches tall. Once it's fully assembled, the egg is at 8 inches, the stand is at 10 and a half. Miss Patricia, really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Oh my God, the stand, is it? You could do it like that. Actually, that wouldn't be bad as a plant stand. Or if you have a glass vase, that would go. She's versatile. I kind of like it like that. Of course, it's a little overly dramatic, hence why I like it like that. There, Ruthie girl, no, you can't. Oh, I don't know if I'd want to eat an ostrich egg. Oh, versatile. There's our egg bid, and thank you so much, Ruthie B. Patricia, lady, congratulations at $35. It's coming to you. Are you going to keep it with the ostrich egg? Or are you going to do something different with the egg? Yes, it is 100% ceramic. It is. It's 100% a ceramic egg. Um, it's good and durable. Are you going to flip it around? That plant stand, you could use it as a plant stand, a vase stand, an ostrich egg stand. It's a multi-purpose stand. Patricia, I appreciate it and thank you so much. Let me get you written down, lady. I'm telling you, we have really been enjoying taking like brass stands, placing like the berry baskets, the the glass wedding baskets, putting vases on top because they make a variety of different. Patricia, don't worry, it's yours, but I'm going to show him that and be like, "Did you realize we could have done this?" Just, I'm gonna make sure, Patricia. I'm gonna make sure I send it to you. Okay. All right. Everything, you guys. We only have 4 items left. Yeah, we only have four. We went really quick today. I'm really digging it. Um, they're all antique, so let's go ahead. Let's do an antique choice. Let's do it. So we're gonna do choice start. And we are going to start now. I don't know how this look. They're very specific. We're going to start the choice off at $30. Okay, these are 1800s. It is at what? Oh, I missed another bid. Oh, my apologies. I get so caught up in chitty chatting. Shannon. Well, Patricia, thank you, darling. I do appreciate the bid. Shannon, lady, Shannon, I'm gonna make sure that you get it. Okay. Shannon, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Shannon, it's gonna come to you. Thank you. Sorry about that, you guys. Thank you for helping me out. Uh, wow, Michael just went crazy with the spelling. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. Virginia just got here. Hello, Virginia. Did you see this? We could look. Different vase could have went in there. Oh, you knew that?
Well, I figured it was upside down because these are the feet.
No. He says he knew.
Are you on one?
Yeah.
Oh,
He was like, never mind. He immediately was like, oh.
Lord. Lord.
All right, we've got the four. Where are we at now? Everyone is saying hello.
Hello.
All right, let's do this. We're gonna do our choice. It's gonna start at. It's gonna start. It's fine. It's gonna start at $30. These are German, 1800s. It is in a majolica glaze. These are Potts Chapel, Potschapel, Potts Chapel. Okay, listen, there are no condition issues on these, and the sculpt on these is pretty gosh darn intricate. So it is a small miracle that is nothing has been broken on it. Okay. Choice number one. We've got our little vagabond. Okay. Now you see like his feet are coming out of his stockings. His clothing has been patched up here. He's got some more little patches. Well, I guess they're not really patches. They're blown out. You see his little lute has not been damaged. His fingers are all intact. His feather plumage is wholly intact. Nothing has been repaired. Oh, and there's our pot. There is our Potts Chapel mark, hallmark on the back. You do see the mold number that is up on top. It is extraordinarily detailed in its sculpt. Again, this isn't a Majolica glaze, so it's a lead-based glaze where you're getting that super dense, super color saturation on it. These are beautiful figural pieces. We have a total height on our horn player here at 8.5 inches, and that is top to the top of his feather plumage. Okay, he is quite literally playing for his supper. So just exquisitely sculpted, finely detailed, loving all of the paintwork on there. Looks like he's got a little walking cane right down here, his little jug, and his little sack. So that is choice one. Choice two is his fellow vagabond. He's in a little bit more of a disrepair. Look, his boot, he didn't even have a shoe on this one. He's fully barefoot. Just like his lute player, our French horn player here, there's no chips, there's no cracks, there are no repairs on this. He does have a lot of blowouts on his clothes, though. Again, like his fellow friend there, his fellow musician, he does have a walking stick. They have the same little pot here. He's got his little sack here in the back. And again, there is your Potts Chapel hallmark on the back. Exquisitely detailed, beautiful paintwork. Again, there are no condition issues on these whatsoever. It's a very traditional antique vibe and look to it. I mean, you see his one boot, the other boot is just gone. And the little footsie here is bandaged. Now he measures 8 inches tall. 8 inches tall. Okay. Again, 1800s Potts Chapel, German porcelain. Um, Come back to me, brain. What is it called? Majolica glaze. I think that they're beautiful pieces. I know it's very specific, but it's the artistry in it. And again, given the age, they're over 120 years old, probably closer to 130, 40 years old with no condition issues. That is a very rare treat. These are not Royal Daltons. These are, again, Potts Chapel, Pottschappel, German porcelain in a Majolica glaze. It is $30 choice. You choose whether you want lute or whether you want French horn. Get it. Ellen is in it at 30. Exceptional deal, girl. If you go to my $30 each. And okay, Beverly is in it at 35. I'm gonna go ahead. No, these are not. These are German. Late 1800s German porcelain. So again, at least 130, 140 years old with no condition issues. Again, super rare treat. All right, let's do ya the countdown. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. These are very clean. Very clean. Thank you, Dan. And that's the thing, because a lot of the Italian and Portuguese ceramics actually do use, even contemporary, and I don't think they're lead-based anymore, but they use like that Majolica glaze. So it's just that super dense color saturation, and I love it. It just really, they're just very jewel toned, but that high gloss, the glaze on it really does help bring that out. There's our French horn bit end. Thank you, Ruthie B. I do appreciate you. Dan, your 60 came in right after the bid end. I do appreciate it. Ellen, I got your 51. Miss Beverly came in at 55. Pew pew to you, lady. You guys, thank you for the bids. I do appreciate it. I'm glad to see that there is some appreciation to the artistry behind these, and again, the history and the condition. Beverly at 55. Would you like lute? Would you like horn? Or do you want both? It's totally up to you. Again, neither has any condition issue on them, especially like the fingers, the toes, the feathers. Beverly, I don't blame you, and I don't know. I was really conflicted as to whether or not I would do them individually, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to. So Beverly, I'm really glad that they can continue to live their life together. Congratulations and a huge thank you. You got some really special pieces, lady. Congratulations. All right, Beverly, I got you written. Well, almost got you written down. All right. 3 items to go. See you later, guys. I didn't know if I was going to sell them, but then I decided to. Agree, Robert. Agree, agree. Okay, let's do glass. Let's do some Northwood glass. I did say that all of our items would be antique, so let's go ahead and do some Northwood glass. We're going to start it off at $25. It does not glow. Okay, not all Northwood glass does glow, but we've got a beautiful green opalescent dish here for you. Obviously, it's on a pedestal. There's no chips, no cracks. If you don't know, I will gladly remind you that I love opalescent glass. Clear opalescent does have a tendency to be my number one, followed by green and then blue. Okay. Again, no chips, no cracks. Look at the shell pattern on this, almost like a bubble effect to it. You want to talk about the mermaid bathroom? This is perfect for your mermaid bathroom. Again, just a gorgeous shade of green. It is very much like the uranium glass green, but it does not glow. Does not glow. Okay, you guys. I'm not paying attention. Let's do a measurement and then I'll try to catch up to you guys. So the total height on it is 4 inches tall. Total height, 4 inches tall. And we have a diameter here of 5.5 inches tall. 5.5 inches tall. I mean, it glows by itself in the natural daylight. I mean, it's pretty cool if you have a UV light display. I know most of us do not. And the uranium does help us date it, but again, Northwood. Melinda's at 27. Ellen, I got you at 27. Kara at 30. You guys, thank you so much for the bids. Melinda, Kara, Linda. It is 100% very spring-like. You could use it for Christmas though too. I mean, if you put some red ornaments in there, stop it. Maybe you want to do some holly and ivy in there kind of coming out. Nothing big, just a little accent to it. I think you could pull into Christmas also. Uh, that's right, Robert. Put your pearls in there. Put your pearls. All right, Melinda's in it at 37. Um, I think that you could consider it. Is this, well, it's molded. I don't know. Do you know? Do you know? Melinda's in it at 37, silver and gold. You know, I'm not 100% sure what exactly classifies it as early American pressed glass versus it just being molded. All right, Melinda's in it at 37, and let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. Again, we are at 4 inches tall, 5.5 inches diameter, Northwood, green opalescent, no chips, no cracks. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Yeah, if anybody knows like the specifics, maybe you're really handy with Google on American or early American press glass. There's our salad bid end. Thank you, Ruthie B. Do appreciate it. Ooh, she pewed. Melinda lady, I really appreciate it. You had the high bid at 37, but Miss Ellen came in, sniped, pewed by Miss Ellen with that just in case of 46 at 38. Ellen, congratulations and thank you. It's coming to you at $38. Miss Ellen Stanley. You got it, lady. All right. This is one of my favorite pieces of the sale. It is. Okay. That's fine, but you have to buy another one. All right. I love this piece. We're gonna start it at $40. Listen, there are jewelry caskets and then there are jewelry caskets. This is a jewelry casket, okay? It is a B&W. See if I can. I was practicing to get you the hallmark. B&W, or B&W, and the 166 is the mold on this one. It isn't a copper finish. It's not genuine copper. It's just got a faux patinaed copper finish on it. It is still a pot metal, though. Okay, are you ready? Four-footed. There are zero condition issues on this. It's still hinged and pinned. A lot of times the pin breaks because they were soft metals, but oh, it's got the face on the front of it. Now you open it up. It does still have some of its silk lining with the cording. It has become tattered. It does not have any of the silk lining on the bottom, though. Okay. Whether you keep that on the top or not, that's totally up to you. It is original to the piece. Again, the bottom lining is obviously missing. But like I said, it is still hinged and pinned, so the pin has not broken. This is an exceptional example, thank you, Chloe, of a jewelry casket. Okay. It's all about the sculpt on these that really makes them of value or not. They did do some more unusual, more figural kind of pieces. Most of them, I think that we're used to kind of seeing them just be flowers. Okay. And while yes, this does have, of course, it's molded flower detailing on them, very Art Nouveau, of course, in style. This one, face, Jenny Lynn. It's a Jenny Lynn face, I think is what they call it. And I don't know why they call it a Jenny Lynn. All right, you guys really appreciate the bids. No, girl, this is metal. This is a pot metal. It's basically like scrap metal. It's junk metal that's an alloy, so it's a composite of a variety of different metals that they kind of have lying around. I'll give you the measurement on it. Where am I at? Jewelry casket. Okay, so we are at 4 inches tall, and of course that's back to the top of the handle here. We are at 4 inches tall, 5.5 inches in length, 5.5 inches in length. So it's got a good presence to it, faux copper finish to it, an original finish to it with the Jenny Lynn face on there. And it's still hinged with 50% of its original silk lining. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for the bids. Bloop, 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 bloop. Fish Mom is at 58. Again, Jenny Lynn Jewelry Casket by B&W, might I add. And let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I love this faux copper finish. It's the Jenny Lynn. I immediately was like, just gonna put that in my basket. Ooh, the Justin. There's our Starshine bid end. Thank you, Ruth the Bee. All right, well played, ladies. Y'all were duking it out there right in those last few seconds. Fish Mom, you had that just in case of 72, and I really do appreciate it. However, pew pew, antique agenda. Well played. Right before that bid and at $73. Congratulations and thank you. It is going to come to you. Oh, I'm jealous. Okay. I'm still going to send it to you. I'm still going to send it to you. Where am I? Lord, 73. Agenda. Antique Agenda, I know that you've purchased from me before. Could you send me your contact information again? Because I have a new book, and you're not in my white book. You're only in my black book, and I don't have my black book with me. So could you send it to me? And I'm gonna tell myself, y'all, I seriously did not write down the winner to the Northwood glass. So 37. Ellen, it went to you at 38. Yes, I did write it. Oh, I wrote Northwood down twice. Never mind. Okay. 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 We're good. Ellen, I gotcha. Okay. So I'm just telling them. But that does remind me, if you are a new buyer, never mind. I already have pretty much everybody's contact information, but sometimes it's like when the YouTube username is different than the real name, I have a hard time. I can admit it. At least I can admit it, and that's the important thing, right? Right. All right. Our last item. Again, I wanted to keep it, but I was like, Michael, if you don't stop doing this. So I'm going to start it off at $12. Welcome back, Agna. How are you doing? Let's start it off at $12. There it is. Now, I know that the condition isn't going to be it for everybody, but I bought it because of the condition of it. It's not bad. For me, it adds aesthetic value. So it's kind of one of those personal opinion kind of things. But it is the paper pulp bunny. He has a little candy container. He has his little basket here. Now, the condition issue exists in the paint loss. Okay. Sometimes the paint loss, I think, can be overly distracting. Sometimes again, it's a personal preference kind of thing. I think that the sometimes the condition issue can kind of add aesthetic value to it, especially when you talk about like the paper pulp, especially the bunnies. Most specifically, I think the bunnies. There's something special about them when there's a little bit of character to them, because sometimes you find them and they're like pristine. I don't really like them like that because they look like they're reproductions, even though they're not. They still look like this one. You're like, oh, that's legit. It kind of gives it that a little bit of a macabre vibe to it, even though it's a very sweet and innocent kind of subject matter. The condition issue gives it a little bit more drama to it, right? Pammy Whammy is in it at $12. Now, this paper pulp bunny, he is 6 inches tall. 6 inches tall. He does have his hole in the bottom. That's original, but it is a paper pulp. So they mushed up paper pulp. Did you know you can still make paper pulp? Just go ahead and take your egg cartons, put them in a food processor, blend them up, add a little bit of water and some white glue. Bam! Paper pulp. You got an old candy mold? Just saying. There you go. You don't feel comfortable using your antique candy molds, your chocolate molds? More so your chocolate molds because there's a little bit more detail than your ice cream molds, so you could use your ice cream molds. You're welcome for that tip. Just saying. You can Google how to make paper pulp and you can have paper pulp and like you can use brown paper bags. I recommend the egg cartons because it's a little bit more durable. But just in case you didn't know, now you do. You can make your own paper. Anyhow, Zoe, Zoe is in it at 15, 6 inches tall. Yes, there is some paint loss, but I loved it because of the paint loss. Again, it's a total personal preference kind of thing. And I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and start the countdown. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidend. Not gonna lie, I had planned on maybe putting a baby doll head in there. Why not? All right, it's jumping on that. Susan, Zoe, Lorianne. No, it's jumping. Susan. Jamie girl, you tried to pew pew, and Lorianne, it came in after the bid end. Thank you, Ruthie, for the bunny bid and do appreciate it. Our winner, y'all were really duking that one out at the end. And I'm so glad that there are other aesthetic lovers out there. You are appreciated, and I knew it. at $32. Congratulations, Susan. He is coming to you, lady. All right, Susan. Strong. That's it. We did it. We made it through our sale today, and it's not even 3 o'clock. I had a good time. I hope that you guys had a good time. Again, I want to appreciate you guys for being here. If you were out there lurking, and maybe I got to be a lunch buddy, maybe you're doing the errands, and I got to be your background noise today, I am greatly appreciative of that. If you were here to engage in the chat, it is a tremendous honor to be able to play a part in that. Thank you again for being here. And last but most certainly not least are your purchases. Again, it's a business, it's how I pay my bills. So I certainly do appreciate that. Again, invoicing is going to go out tonight, of course. It is going to go out tonight. So I do appreciate that. Do look for your invoices. Definitely hit the thumbs up on this video. I do know for sure now, part two of the Dollhouse Chaos, the video is out. In about an hour and a half, if I'm remembering correctly. The third part is going to be out, yeah, all at once. I know, I'm being a rebel. I was like, I ain't stretching this out. I got other videos to post. And I might even post 2 videos on Friday. I'm just going crazy. Um, so yeah, do check out the Dollhouse videos. There's some stuff in tonight's video, this evening's video, I should say. We are going to be selling everything that you do see in the videos. Do make sure if you're not subscribed, well, you do have to be subscribed, but I'm going to be posting pictures and more content or more dates and times in the YouTube community page. And don't forget over on Instagram, it's simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage. Over on Instagram, you will again see. I know, LaDonna, I'm just such a rebel. I posted 3 videos in one day. Plus, I had a sale. What was his name? Oh, on Instagram, I will be posting, of course, more photos and links. So do be on the lookout. We are going to do an exclusive and dedicated sale to all of the dollhouse furniture, accessories, craft kits, display cases. You're going to see display cases and more furniture this evening. So do be on the lookout for that. We're going to do some interesting things with that sale. So I'm excited for that. Lisa, thank you so much. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon, taking time out of your day to spend it here with me. It is a privilege and an honor. I am so thankful to each and every single one of you to be able to get up here and to do this. Thank you so very much. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget, I will be back Tuesday with Mr. Pate, Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. We will be having our weekly Tuesday sale at 1 p.m. Eastern. Again, that is on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. And I will be back next Wednesday for my solo sale here on The Cult of Vintage. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy. Be safe. Remember, if you get into trouble, don't get caught.